Hello, YouTube. What is up? We are out here.
Hello.
We are out here. Hello.
We are out here.
Hi.
Hello.
Hola.
For shizzle.
Konnichiwa.
For shizzle.
Mm-hmm. All right. See, we got 8 people. Sweet.
Nice.
Sweet.
Coolio.
Mm-hmm. Hey, what's up, my homies in the chat? What's up, my boys and girls in the chat? And girls.
What's good?
Hello. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. He says, not gonna lie, old Alfred was good.
I liked it.
I mean, it was kind of good, but new one's better.
It was
by
iconic.
a long shot. By a long shot. Yeah. Alfred got a rebuild before GTA 6. Yeah.
That's
Funny. Okay.
insane but true.
Insane, bro. Okay, I'm trying to close the door to this room, but I don't want to get out of my chair, so I'm gonna use my long legs that I have. Ah, crap. Hold on. It's one of those. There we go. I just slammed a door in my house. My siblings are going to be pissed. But no matter. No matter. All right. All right. Here we go. Bobby Production says, let's go. Every YouTuber you love is posting on your... Oh, happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday. Let's go. Let's bake him a cake. Sweet. Alrighty. All right. Let's see here. Well, okay. Fast typer, that's why I missed about some stuff. Okay, that's all right. I can understand where you're coming from. All right. Hey, who's ready for Halloween next week? Me. Even though I'm not really doing anything. I don't know. I was thinking of dressing up, but I'm just like, meh. I'm just gonna stay home, watch Scary Thomas stuff, and eat candy till I die.
Respect.
Yup. Soon I want to make predictions for your second season if there is one. Ooh, okay. I would refrain from doing that for a bit because season 2 is not coming out for a while. Probably not till the end of next year, or depending on how things go, the beginning of 2026. I don't know. We'll see. But yes, I do have a season 2 planned. I do have a season 2 plan though. All right, guys. Chill. This isn't. Let's talk about future series. Let's talk about the current series, right? The one that's on YouTube right now, and not the one that's in my brain. So. Okay. Alrighty. While Sess is getting ready, we are gonna be let me go over the agenda of today's stream.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. So we're just gonna be talking about my series Alice Cedrians, covering some stuff that I'm pretty sure a lot of you people missed, and we're also gonna be going over the original ideas I had back in 2020. Just because if I do end up wanting to, remake the ideas I had back in 2020, I can have a way of just like knowing how I was going to do it, so I don't have to forget them. So I will also be answering questions of my series, and also during the stream, I will be making a announcement. Probably one of the biggest announcements in Big City Studios history.
Oh boy!
Oh boy! Oh, what's gonna be? What is it?
The suspense is killing me. You'll just have to watch the stream to the end.
Yes, yes, yes. And also, before I forget, I gotta do this since I'm a monetized channel. I have to do this every stream now. Once the stream is over, go ahead and view my channel and watch one of my other videos, because if you don't, I don't get the ability to feed my family. So sad. All right. We already got a question in the chat. Who inspired you to make your series? That's a good question, actually. I've answered this before, but not on stream. So here we go. It was a variety of YouTubers. And I'd say the ones that inspired me the most were definitely Thomas 1, Number 2, Henry 3. Definitely Turtles and Thomas, with his Subterranean Conflict series. But that he doesn't really exist anymore, so we don't really talk about him that much, but whatever. Another one was actually my good friend Guster Productions. Before I started my series, he was already making his, so he was a good inspiration. And just like all around, just people all around, it was just pretty good. Yeah. So yeah, definitely Thomas 1, Number 2, and 3 was a big one, because I watched his Engines of Sodor finale back in 2019. I was like, hey, I want to do something like this, so I did. So now you know. Now you know. All right. Vader Tensei. I don't know. Before like 2021, I didn't really watch him that much. But like every now and then he'll give me like a good idea after I like watch a video. Like I'll watch them and be like, hey, that's cool. Maybe I could, we'll see. We got another question. We got, what is your favorite episode of your series? That's a hard question because I love them all. But if I had to choose one, let me take a look at the list right now, because there's a lot. If I had to choose one, I'd say my favorite episode would have to be either episodes 10 or 17. Just because those episodes were super fun to film and they were super action-packed and stuff. But I also like episodes 19 and 20. So peak. Here we go. Yep. Next question. Was there any particular reason that you had Devious Diesel as a good guy? No, not really. I just while I was making like episode 8, I was like, hey, or not episode 8, just like making the trailer. I was just like, hey, what if Diesel was a good guy in my series? And then I did it. So yeah. I mean, he plays a good he plays a good part in the plot, being captured and stuff, but that's besides the point. All right. So. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh no.
No, I'm not. Shut up. No.
I mean, what do I know?
Exactly. You don't know me.
Okay. Okay, we got this. We got Tomfoolery asks, is Diesel 10 dead? You'll find out.
A man
You'll
can
find
hope.
out. You'll find out. You will find out. All right. Yes, I did. I did get a new Diesel 10. But this person spelled butt with 2 T's, so it's kind of funny. But my humor's broken.
Wait, so are you gonna keep using the custom Diesel 10, or are you gonna use the real one?
Actually, I'm gonna be using for future videos from now on. I'm gonna be using the real Diesel 10.
Sick.
But I feel like I could probably do some like shots where like his claws moving in different places. I'll probably use the custom Diesel 10. I'll probably use like the custom Diesel 10 as a stunt double too.
All right. That's fair.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Bobby Productions asks, are you thinking to have a short story about Paxton's life before Soda and how he connected to the Soda engines, which we would find out how he betrayed Diesel 10? I've never thought of doing that before, but I mean that could be interesting.
That sounds really solid. Like
learning
more about Diesel 10 and not Diesel 10, like Bear and Paxton's previous connections with the organization.
Yeah. I could also do one with like Brent and stuff.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, like I could do it like his origin story where he was an experiment with Sydney. So.
Oh yeah.
Like maybe Sydney was like his friend, and he was like, I'm not sure what this experiment's gonna be about, and then like Sydney, it like explains why Sydney has short-term memory loss and stuff. So. Right.
That'd be really cool, actually.
Yeah, I mean it's explained he explains the story in episode 15, but you know it could be cool doing an origin story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Will I do anything with Tugs? I actually am right now. So yeah, I am working on a Tugs audio story.
Right.
Yeah, so we're gonna probably have that out sometime, maybe next month, probably, depending on how things go. Yeah. Is the Diesel 10 origin story still being made? At the moment, no. I had to postpone that and then eventually cancel that, but it is still considered. So, like, I still have the script up and everything. So, we'll just we'll see. Yeah. Will I ever add Sydney in the series? Probably. If season 2 becomes a thing, I'll probably introduce Sydney at some point. So, how did I come up with the character Brent? So back in like 2018, my grandma had a lot of old trains that she just had in her basement, wooden railway trains, and one of them was the bronze diesel, and she gave them to me. So at one point, and I was like, okay, cool. So then when I started making my series, I needed a diesel character to kind of be like the double agent, and at this time I didn't really have the scratch built custom skills that I did, so none of the other diesels in the invasion existed by then. So I was just scrounging around, and Paxton was considered, but that wouldn't really make any sense because he would be on Soto or Pryor in some scenes, and it wouldn't really make sense for him to, you know, be on the mainland the entire time. So then I looked around and I saw the Bronze Diesel, and I was like, oh, cool. I'm gonna use this guy. And so I was like, what should I name him? And I said, Bronze Diesel, Bronze, Braun. But that's kind of weird. So it'll be like a code name. So his real name will be Brent. So that's basically how it happened. Yeah.
Sick.
Alrighty. Yeah. Any more questions? Because I'll be happy to answer some. I mean, of course, depending on what they are. Oh man, bro's fighting for his life.
You have no idea.
Okay, all right. Tom Foolery asked, is Phantom Steamer, aka the Halloween special, canon to Isle of Sudrians? That is for you guys to decide. I specially made that special, the Halloween special, in a way so it could work as a solo story or a prequel to Isle of Sudrians. So I mean, it's totally up to you guys. So yeah, it can be canon if you want. It can just be a solo story if you guys want. I don't really care. I especially made it so it would work as both, but you know. Who is your favorite character in your series? Definitely Gordon or Gordon, Alfred, or James. One of those three. Just because there was like a lot to do with them, and I did it. So also, I just love their designs. So where's Oliver? On my table right now, just
Dead.
chilling.
Oliver's dead.
Well, no, Oliver. No, hey, whoa, hey.
I ate him. He was delicious.
Give him back.
No. Yummy, yummy. Good for my tummy.
Give him back, or I'll rip open your stomach and take him back.
That's a threat. I don't feel safe anymore. I need.
It's not a legitimate threat because I use my Gordon voice, but
Mm.
who am I kidding? Of course, it's a legitimate threat. I use my Gordon voice. Anyway. Bioproduction says, here's the theory. If Sydney was in the season as a baddie, he could try to catch a steam engine, but you know how if Brent or Paxton went over 65 miles per hour, that would imply to Sydney as well. That's true. Yeah. So watch episode 15 again. That'll explain it. So also, if Alfred was 98462 in your series, who's 87546? Crovin's 87546. Yeah. If you watch Soto at the beginning, you'll. Well, actually, I don't think I actually implied that Crovin was 87546 in Soto at the beginning. I think he was just Alfred, but whatever. Whatever.
I mean, what else is Crovin gonna be? 16? No. I didn't think so. God.
Wifster asks, Isle of Sudrian season 2 when? I don't know. We'll see.
I knew.
Yeah, Sess does. Why did you scratch build engines instead of buying them off somewhere? Because it saves so much money.
This is true.
Yeah. Do you know how much money I've saved by making them? Heck no, I'm not spending hundreds of dollars to buy D261 and D199 and Neville and friggin' who else? Bear.
Yeah,
Said-
it's impossible. It's impossible to find a decent condition Neville for like less than $30. I want one
yeah,
so bad.
and when it does pop on eBay, it's like either just his tender or just his main body.
And it sucks because like Neville's the last standard gauge engine that I want, that I need, because like I don't care about the logging locos or Norman, but I really want Neville.
Hey, I can make one for you.
That's very true.
Yeah. Because after all, he was like the first. Yeah, Neville was the first scratch built custom I made. So, yeah. But anyway, yeah, I scratch build because it saves money. Unless it's something that I know for a fact I can't replicate by scratch building, that I actually have to buy. Like, it's difficult for me to replicate big city engines, so I just bought it. For a really good price, though. Very good. Very good. It was, if I recall, it was for $24 US on eBay, which is actually a pretty good deal. So, Value Relations says, here is a continuation of the theory. He went over 65 miles per hour. He blew up, and that is how he lost memory. Yeah, that's actually how it happened.
That's exactly what happened.
That's exactly how it happened. Gordon is the last Jedi. I never knew Gordon could use the Force.
Gordon's just goated like that.
Jedi Master Gord.
He's just goated like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna answer this unasked question, but someone asked in the finale of Isle of Dreams how was Gordon holding the lamp? But
Magic.
I mean, well, no, it's a wooden railway model for one, and I mean, obviously, I can't like put it like on top of his head because it just won't stay there unless it was like glue. But I was on a time constraint, so I just took some double-sided tape and just stuck it on his at the end of his smoke box. But I mean, come on, guys, lamp irons, they exist, okay?
You just can't see them because they're tiny.
Yeah, you just can't see them because it's wooden railway, man.
Same reason you would have a wooden railway train say bust my buffers, despite the fact that it don't have buffers.
All right. Are you ever going to remake Sort of the Beginning? I considered that back in 2023, but it would just be I do want to do it. I do want to do a remastered version, but it would just take a long time, and I would have to get all the previous voice actors on board. And one of them, who I will not say at who I will keep nameless, is currently unavailable until further notice. So, yeah. But I mean, it's a possibility. I could do it. But also, yeah. Also, the guy who voiced Edward in that movie, he's gone. He just doesn't exist anymore. Anyway.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he just kind of blipped out of existence.
What happened to the other diesel that disappeared by the lamp? Oh, you mean Samuel?
Yeah, Samuel.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know myself.
Ooh, I can answer this. He is most definitely dead.
Sure. Okay.
Yep. Sam's gone. No more Samuel. Neville won.
No more Samuel.
No more Samuel. Neville won.
Neville beat his butt.
That's very true. Hey.
What gave you the inspiration to make Andrew? Andrew?
Who?
I don't think I have an Andrew. I don't think. I think it's the name of the green. Oh, you mean Dominic? No. Yeah, that's Andrew, guys. No. Dominic. I came up with Dominic back in 2020 because I had a old busted 2011 License Sounds Thomas, so I just painted it green, and I was like, huh, this could be my first OC, and it was. And the name Dominic was just like the first one I thought of, and based off of an LNER J72. Yeah. So, what happened to the first Diesel 10 model you had? I still have it. It's still in good condition. I'm just not using it at the moment. What was the arc with Neville and Samuel? Okay, so this is a good question. So originally, the arc with Neville and Samuel started on someone else's channel, and originally I was just gonna put it in as a good Easter egg and like kudos to my friend's series. Oh yeah, I'm gonna. The series was BR Tales by Guster Productions. Go check him out. Go subscribe to him right now. He's a fantastic guy. Get him to 1,000 right now.
Me and Gus have the same birthday.
Yeah, yeah. Cool.
Pretty cool guy.
Yeah. So anyway, Neville and Samuel were the arc started in BR Tales, and I was like, hey, what if I like spiff off of your series? And he's like, okay, yeah, that'd be funny. I was like, okay. So I did. And then I just like stopped doing it like by the finale. So how does Samuel know Neville and why do they hate each other? Go watch Guster Productions BR Tales to find out.
Woo!
Yeah. No joke. Go watch it right now. It's a good series.
Yeah, guys. Go watch it.
Yeah, go watch it.
Go watch it right now.
He deserves it.
Yeah.
Go watch it. Oh my gosh. I'm going off topic just a little bit, but did you hear about someone posing as Mattel and taking down one of Trampy's videos?
Someone posing as Mattel? I didn't know about that.
Yeah, so apparently the Trampy movie Flying Keeper thing was yeah. But apparently Trampy said that he thinks that it was someone posing as Mattel to try and take down his video.
That is very stinky. Why would people do that?
I still think it was straight up Mattel, but because doing that, like posing as a big company and doing that is like, for one, extremely stupid, but also extremely hard to do.
Right.
So, and it's like downright near impossible, unless you're like some hacker. But I still think it was Mattel just being mad at the attention the video was getting. It just makes the situation a lot funnier for me. Yeah. Anyway, back to the series. What is the YouTuber's name? Guster Productions. Pretty straightforward. I'll put his name in the chat so you can go check him out. Yeah, that's his name. That's his name right there. Anyway.
That's his name, guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If a good Thomas video was taken down, point your finger at Mattel. I saw a meme not too long ago. I thought it was funny. I'm probably gonna send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 1 second. I thought it was funny.
Let's see here. What is this?
All right, that's funny. Yeah. I mean, it's true. Okay, back to the questions. Saddle Team Productions asks, will 87546 come to Sodor at some point? You'll find out. Where did the other diesels go when they left the island? Back to the mainland. Have you done anything for season 2 yet? I've written up some concepts, so you could say I have, but filming wise, no, I haven't. I don't think I will for a long time, because I'm still doing stuff right now. Hershey. Is Spencer gonna get his actual tender? Oh my gosh! So many people ask. So many people ask this question. They're like, "Why does your Spencer have a goofy looking tender?" And I'm like, "Because, just cuz, all right."
What's wrong with Spencer having a goofy looking tender, guys? Come on.
Yeah. What do you have against Spencer having a goofy looking tender, huh?
What if he just wants a goofy looking tender?
Maybe he just likes it that way, huh?
Yeah.
But no, seriously. I don't know. We'll see. Depending how many people price gouge online, we'll see. Want to hear theory about season 2? Sure. Go ahead. A lot of theories on season 2 today. Okay. For season 2, will the engines have faces like they did in your new video? Yeah. I think from every video going forth, the engines will now have face masks and just new faces. So. And for people who say that I stole Master of the Lem's idea for face masks, yeah, I did. What are you gonna do about it?
Well, he literally said like anybody could do it. So
yeah, he doesn't care.
Yeah. Besides, he doesn't even really make wooden railway stuff anymore.
Yeah.
Videos, at least. He just kind of does whatever.
Yeah. Someone one time someone reached out to me. They were like, "Hey, Big City, look, you can get Master Lemons is selling bear online now." And I was like, I already have one.
Yeah. I want a bear though. Well, my friend's already making me a bear, but if Lenny's wasn't so like expensive, and I get why it's expensive, but if it was just a little bit cheaper, I would definitely go to buy it because I mean it looks real. So
yeah. I mean, my bear. It's not far off from how his bear looks, to be honest.
Yeah.
What else? Gordon crash lands on Cranky? I don't know.
That's insane.
Oh yeah, you know that you know when we were ranking the top 5 worst videos?
Yeah.
And I was talking about how I was making a music video for Eagle.
Uh-huh.
And how I was doing it with a piano, with an electric piano synthesizer thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I found it, and it's like right next to me right now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I would show you, but I'm not going to turn my camera on right now, so. But whatever. All right. Production says Gordon and Diesel 10 get teleported to the far side of England. Samuel with them. Gordon runs away from Diesel 10 and Samuel with the lamp and escapes them. Huh, that's a good theory, but we'll see. You'll see. All right. I'd say about like 5 more minutes of questions, and then we'll move on to other discussions. So keep asking questions as much as you can for the next 5 minutes. Guys, Gordon has not died. He was in the Halloween video. Again, I made the Halloween video especially so it would work as a solo story or a prequel to Alice Dreams. So yeah, it makes sense. Cuts the Soderans and top making arrangements with BR to have some of their engines locate Gordon. Okay. So after he's keeping the express from Gordon, he's not keeping it. Gordon wanted him to pull it. Would I make a Friday Night Funkin' mod? I don't know what you're talking about, bro. So is PT Boomer dead? Well, if you would watch the series, you would know that he does not die.
His freedom is dead.
His freedom is dead. He gets arrested by the FBI in the finale. Sometimes I wonder if people just think they know everything about my series and just don't watch it. And trust me, people, some of you might think you know a lot about my series. You don't. So,
okay.
Trust me, guys, there's a lot more to my series than you think. When is the Diesel 10 backstory coming back? I don't know.
Guys, you're making him cry. Stop asking about the Diesel 10 backstory or I'll eat you. You're making City sad. Don't make me sad.
What do you think about the new Bachman Stanley? They have a Bachman Stanley now?
Oh yeah, dude, like they leaked the pictures on Twitter yesterday. It's really good.
I think I saw that. I just didn't really care at the moment. I was just like, oh, it's Stanley, cool. I didn't realize. I'll have to put that out later.
Welcome, Stanley.
Out of the 8 famous engines, who would be most likely to die in an arson attack? What?
Toby. He's the most flammable.
I mean, you have a point there, but like, okay.
That's a very odd question, but I mean, it's Toby.
Yeah.
Toby would
Means
absolutely.
Is Gordon dead? You'll have to find out.
Gordon's dead, guys.
Oh no!
He's just trying to hide the truth from you so you don't get sad.
Will Diesel 10 have his claw if he returns? You'll have to find out.
Y'all just don't like being left in suspense. Y'all just want to know.
Yeah, guys. Chill, man. All right, I'd say probably like 1 more minute of questions, then we're moving on.
Hello. Alrighty.
Bean says, "How's your day been?" Good, pretty good. I've been playing this game called Geometry Dash, and like I've been just like destroying these levels. So I'd say I'm doing pretty good.
Cool, yeah.
Oh yeah, if you guys play Geometry Dash, go ahead and friend me and follow me on Geometry Dash. My gamer tag is Big City Boy with a capital B, C, and another B and a 0. So go do it. All right. All right. If y'all have any more questions, I will probably answer them in the next discussion. Yeah, here we go. All right. Shiner Studios, I didn't even know you had a series until my friend showed it to me, and now I'm obsessed. Huh. Cool. Well, your friend is a real one. All right, let's move on.
Very good series.
Mm-hmm. So what should we talk about next?
Railway Crisis?
Hold on, I'll let the people in the chat decide. Chat,
Okay.
should I go over the Easter eggs in Isle of Sudrians, or discuss my original ideas for a series back in 2020? I'll let you guys decide. Easter eggs or original ideas? Generate Studio says Easter eggs, original ideas. Oh, it's 1-1. What's gonna win? Oh no. Easter eggs, original idea. Okay. One dude said original ideas twice, and 2 people said it's Easter eggs. So we're gonna go over Easter eggs. All right. Let's go over some of the Easter eggs in Isle of Sudrians. Just let me pull up the list. Dang, 1.9K subscribers. Come on, guys, let's get to 2K. Anyway, so there's a lot of Easter eggs in my series, and these Easter eggs can be either foreshadowing or just inside jokes between me and the gang. And I think even I forgot some of them. So maybe when I go rewatch the series as a whole, I'll make a video covering all of them. But the one of the most visible ones is that in, I think, episode 13. So let me see here. Oh no, it's not episode 3. It's episode 15. So in episode 15, there's a scene where Sir Topham Hatt walks into Mr. Mitten's office, and on the table or on the desk is a bunch of papers, and on 3 of those papers, one paper says lamp, One of them says sword, and another one says hat. And I bet y'all can guess what that was foreshadowing, huh? Of course, the relics.
Relics.
Relics. Relics.
Relics.
I can't remember if I did any foreshadowing that said Thomas was a relic, but whatever. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Doesn't matter. Relics. Oh yeah. Okay. So then another one in episode 16. In the opening scene, there is a shot where Edward is passing Crovan's gate, and on the wall there is a poster with Freddie Mercury with Thomas's face, and the poster says "Mama." This is of course a in joke to me and the gang when we were laughing at an old video. So yeah. Also, here's one I bet no one noticed until recently, but also in episode 16, the color of Mr. Mitten's clothing actually changes to signify that he is secretly evil. I don't know if anyone noticed that, but
I didn't notice it. Tell me more.
so in the early episodes where Mr. Mitten is first introduced, he is wearing a green suit with black pants, right?
Yes.
So then, about the time when episode 16 comes around, his pants change from the color black to purple. Does anyone know? Does anyone know why I chose those colors specifically?
I do not.
Well, on the opposing team, or on the Diesels team, which evil Diesels are purple and green?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yes. So yeah, I foreshadowed that to signify that Mr. Mitten was secretly working with the Diesels. Not specifically Diesel 10, but with the Diesels. Henceforth his clothing color change. So, yeah.
Look, man, if you're about to get hit by a train, you better dodge before you get splattered. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yup.
No further comment.
Yeah. Also, can't remember if there was any more foreshadowing or any more Easter eggs that I can remember. Oh yeah, there is one. I'm sure people noticed, but just didn't say anything about. So on multiple occasions, there have been a lot of stuff going on in Sir Topham Hatt's office. But on the walls, you can see pictures of the engines and the island of Sodor, right? And one picture I think stands out among the others, and that is a picture of Gordon. And after Sir Topham Hatt uses the hat to like blast Mr. Timon out of the window or out of the office and just destroys everything. There is a let me look at the scene again. Yeah. There is only 2 pictures that have fallen off the wall. And that is the Island of Sodor picture.
Oh boy.
And the Gordon picture.
Oh no.
That was foreshadowing for the fall of Sodor and Gordon's sacrifice.
Say it ain't so.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. Damn.
Foreshadowing is insane.
Y'all think I just came up with these off the top of my head? No, I actually there was a time in 2022 where I actually sat down and came up with all this stuff before I put it out on YouTube.
That's amazing.
That's how you make a good series. You sit down and you come up with all the plot points and everything and that, you know. Oh, yeah, also, pro tip, don't make a story without a script because it's super hard to do. Alrighty. I think that's enough Easter eggs talking about because those are like the only ones I can remember that I did anyway. So. Ooh. I don't know what Sess is doing right now.
Building.
Oh yeah. Should we talk about my original ideas? Because why not? I swear if we got like one more person in here, it would be like 10 times more interesting.
Yeah, that's my bad. There's background noise, and I'm working on my stuff right now. I'm still here though. Hey.
That's fine. Who else is online right now? I need to see who else is online. People are leaving the stream. Guys, don't leave. I swear. You'll want to hear this stuff. You'll want to hear this stuff. Well, all right. Oh, Liam just responded. He said, "Can't, but maybe later." Bro, I don't know how long the stream's gonna go for. Come on, Liam. What are you doing, man? All right. Come on, man. Come on.
Okay, I'm back.
Come on, Liam. Come on. Fine. Okay, I guess. Fine. All right, Sess. Do you want to talk about Railway Crisis now?
Oh boy, I can't wait to talk about Railway Crisis.
All right. So before we do, waddling. I get that, but like, all right, fine. You do you, bro. You do you. All right. Before we talk about Railway Crisis or the movie, the canceled movie I was going to do back in 2020, I have to find some stuff for that because the only way I can like distinctly remember is looking back at the lines that everyone did. All right, here we are. So back in 2020, this was like right after I had finished So to the Beginning, and it was doing pretty good. So I was like, hey, this is pretty fun. I want to make another movie. And originally, so I came up with the title Railway Crisis, just cause, and I wanted this to be like my first like actual big movie. But I only had like 50 subscribers at the time, so it wasn't gonna fly that hard. So then I just looked around for like other YouTubers that were willing to voice for me, and I got a lot. Like for example, Sammy Clark was gonna be Gordon in that movie, and Sess was gonna be P.T. Boomer, and a lot of other people. So
yeah, I was gonna be like freaking Boomer and the Diesel Henchman and Jack and Terrence.
yeah,
I was like,
yeah, you were a lot of characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
I
time.
think you were also, yeah. Anyway, so here's the plot of the story. So this movie was originally going to take place in 2019. The plot takes place in 2019. So it is a just your average day on Sodor until a visitor comes to Sodor. This visitor was none other than Tornado. I really need to find out how I'm going to include him in my series because he wasn't a thing until 2008, but whatever. Anyway, so Tornado comes to the island, but unbeknownst to any of them, PT Boomer had snuck on. PT Boomer and his henchmen had snuck onto Tornado's train, and he was coming to Sodor, without anybody knowing. So when they got to Sodor, Tornado introduces himself and stuff, and then while doing some work, James and Toby find out that PT Boomer is planning something sinister. And I think I was trying to make this kind of like a sequel to Thomas and the Magic Railroad because in that movie they already knew who he was. So anyway, so James and Toby find out that he's planning to like blow up some of the engines to like just cause chaos, right? So then they race back to warn the engines, and the first target was Percy, who was pulling some fuel tankers. Toby crashes on the way, and James is left on his own. He has to race on to warn Percy, but when he gets to Percy, he's too late. Percy's train already blew up with Percy there, and Percy ultimately died. Boom.
Knew it.
Yeah. So then this is where I take James's guilt. So James feels guilty because he wasn't able to get there in time because he wasn't fast enough. So then he admittedly hides in the steamworks because he doesn't want to face the guilt. And I also included that into Isle of Sudrians, where James hides in the steamworks, except it was for a different reason. So anyway, so the engines are mourning for Percy, but then they think Diesel was the one who did it. Diesel ultimately proves that he's innocent, but people still don't believe him. So then the police start looking for PT Boomer, and Tornado helps out as well. But Edward, at the beginning of the movie, Edward was supposed to go to the mainland for a trip, but later that same night he was coming back, and Henry was supposed to meet him at some sort of station to like exchange trains or something. But Edward never arrived at the station, and Henry found him blown up on fire, ultimately dead because PT Boomer also blew him up. So
oh yeah, I forgot you were gonna kill off Edward because I guessed from like everyone's lines and stuff that Percy was gonna die, but yeah, I forgot that you were planning on killing off Edward.
Yeah, I also killed off one more person in that concept of a movie. So anyway, so Edward dies, but then all the engines are just so pissed, and they're like, "All right, we're gonna take the fight to PT Boomer." Sound familiar? Anyway, so Thomas, Gordon, Tornado, Paxton, and I think, if I remember, Molly go to. Oh no, it wasn't Molly. It was Rosie. Go to the PT Boomer's hideout, and then turns out they were stupid to go by themselves. But then all the rest of the engines come, and they're like, "We're gonna take the fight to you!" And then it's like a big battle, and then blah blah blah, and then Diesel makes the ultimate sacrifice to prove that he's a good guy once and for all, and he like runs into the shed of munitions or explosives and blows up the whole thing, so PT Boomer can no longer use any explosives against them. They defeat the henchmen, and Diesel dies, and then PT Boomer is arrested, and then basically that's the end of Railway Crisis. That's basically what was going to happen.
And would that have been it, or were you planning to do like a series after that, or would it have just ended?
I actually was planning to do a series after Railway Crisis.
Alrighty. Would Alfred have like been back, where you would have done his redemption arc and stuff? Because this was still like canon to the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Gosh.
At first, this was canon in the beginning, and I will get to Alfred later because I did have plans for him.
Right.
But first off, I want to talk about I want to talk about a series that I've talked about a lot on this channel, and that's Tale of the Two E2s.
Oh boy.
That was another project I had in the works, and it was originally going to act as a prequel to Soto the Beginning. So basically, if y'all remember, the story was this. Yeah, the prequel to the prequel. The story was about Timothy and Thomas, basically their origins. I was able to get one episode out for that miniseries, and then I just abandoned the whole thing because I knew it was not going to work. So anyway, the original story was going to go something like this. Timothy works by himself on the LBSC railway until Thomas comes along. They're brothers. They're like best friends and stuff. They get along. They work together until they come across another engine called Halbert. And apparently Halbert, I remember I made him like possessed by an evil spirit. And that was gonna like, I was gonna be like, be able to tie into Timothy's ghost story, right? But then I think that's why I just abandoned the whole thing, because I thought that was just a stupid concept. Because where would that evil spirit come from, right?
Yeah, this is news to me. I don't remember hearing anything about this.
Well, yeah. I don't think you were involved with that series, but
Nah.
no. Okay, but well, anyway. So, where was I? Oh yeah. So they come across an engine called Halbert, and I remember I did make some changes after I canceled it, but I just never got around to them. But these were the changes I made. Halbert is a engine who is misunderstood, and he thinks that the working engines are just treated like slaves and, you know, disrespected, and they shouldn't be working on a railway. They should just be able to do what they want, like humans get to do. Unfortunately, that's not how that works. So all he was doing was just, you know, being woke, you could say. But
it's crazy.
Yeah. But anyway, so Timothy ultimately starts to believe him because he can see all the stuff that's happening, like all the engines are getting mistreated, and you know, so this is all happening during the First World War. And so originally the story was Thomas was sent to Sodor by mistake. Well, in fact, it wasn't a mistake. Thomas, well, at least in Tale of the Two E2s, Thomas was supposed to go to Sodor, but to a mix-up during the war, they accidentally sent Thomas and Timothy to Sodor. So, with all the things going on, they started working. They met Neil and Glenn and Edward and Eagle, but eventually Timothy noticed that all the changes that were going on and how the engines were being mistreated there as well, and he started to believe what Halbert was saying, and he was like, oh, all this was a lie. They're keeping us here just to treat us like slaves, you know. Yeah. Anyway, so then Thomas tries to reason with him. Timothy's not having it, and they have a falling out. Then Sir Topham Hatt says, in order to maintain money, we have to send you back to the LBSC. And he's like, well, if you send me back there, you're just going to prove my point, and they're going to scrap me. And then Sir Topham Hatt goes, well, I'm sorry. It's just nothing I can do. So then that night, Timothy, of course, has his suicidal crash and blah, 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 blah. But he does turn into a ghost. So, and that was basically the end of the story. That was the end of the Tale of the Two E2s.
Yes.
Yeah. So that also ties into the movie I was planning that came after Railway Crisis, which was called The Return of Timothy. So it would go Tale of the Two E2s, Sort of the Beginning, Railway Crisis, Return of Timothy. So, if I remember correctly, this was a movie about Timothy's ghost coming back and haunting Thomas, because Thomas thinks he was the reason that Timothy went berserk and stuff and crashed. James and Henry still mourning over the death of Percy and Edward a couple months prior. are trying to help him get over it. But eventually Timothy does show himself, and he steals the souls of James and Henry in like a final act, and then ultimately it was to have enough power to take over Thomas's body so he could be alive again and show everybody, blah 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 blah. But eventually, like, Thomas was able to overpower him, and James and Henry's souls are freed. And turns out he had actually stolen Percy's and Edward's souls too. So Percy and Edward were revived in that movie. So
Oh wow.
yeah, but at like the very, very end. So then anyway, so Timothy's defeated, but he's not like killed off or anything. So, and then this is where my mind draws blank because as far as that goes, that's as far as I remember. But there was another film I had in mind. There was another story I had in mind where it was called. It was like a story about a storm on Sodor, and Percy was trying to help Henry and Gordon through it and stuff. But anyway, and right about this time, I started to think about how I was going to do Alfred's redemption arc, and it was going to be an eight episode miniseries called Alfred's Aftermath. So,
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that too a couple times.
Yes. So basically, it was just Alfred's adventures on the mainland and how him and Croven's relationship is repaired and how he's trying to fight off all the Diesels, trying to scrap him because it's like the mid-60s and blah, blah, blah. And then there was another film, which is, I think I really wanted to do this one. It was called Number 5 and the Mystical Magic and the Mystical Magic Sword. And it was basically a James-centered movie where King Godred's sword, his enchanted sword, was being transported to the Royal Collection in London, but Sailor John broke out of jail and is trying to steal it so he can sell it, and James has to stop him. So I never got around to like writing anything for that movie. It was more just like a concept. So. And then the final movie, I'll get to the final movie later because, I think you can guess why. So.
Oh boy.
So anyway, yeah, that was basically all the original ideas I had back in 2020 for a series, but then I canceled all of those and eventually just reincarnated all those ideas into. Well, I mean, except for the Timothy one, I just reincarnated all those ideas into Isle of the Sudrians. But I do want to do a reboot of Tale of the 2E2s in the future, and I want to do it based on the changes I made. So, yeah.
Mm.
That's basically it.
Righty. All right.
But also I do have a planned movie for Eagle in the future.
Ooh.
And it's going to be called Engines of War.
Whoa. It's got war in the name.
Yeah. It's going to take place during World War II.
Damn.
So it's going to be about Eagle. Yeah, that's basically all I had.
Sick.
I mean, as far as I can remember, though.
Cool.
Yeah. Let's go back to answering questions in the chat. Well, I mean, Sess, do you have any questions for me?
Do I have any questions?
Yeah, is there like anything you would like to know about the series that you didn't already know about?
That is a good question. What was your inspiration for like really like going full on with the relics? Because you know a lot of people really like diss on Tatmer for like being magical and stuff. And you know they like all their series super realistic and all that sort of that sort of thing. So like what really made you want to really like hone in on the magic element of those series?
I think just because it gives the series a lot more action and a lot more to like go off of, because I mean, who wants to just see a bunch of engines just shoving each other around for minutes and minutes and minutes until someone comes in with a freaking magic lamp and just like blows them off the rails and stuff. That's like so cool though.
Yeah.
But also, I think the concept came from the movie that I mentioned, the magic sword one about James.
Right.
Yeah, I turned back to that one and I was like, huh, what if I did have King Godred's sword enchanted? I could tie it into like it was enchanted by gold dust long ago and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the whole like the relics element, I really dig that, like with the lore and everything, and ties to Godred and Proteus and stuff. And I think it would be really cool if like in future episodes we'd get to like learn more about the relics themselves and like maybe get to see Proteus and Godred at some point. That'd be really cool.
I was considering this was an idea I had when I first started my series. I was considering doing a King Godred movie.
Oh, that would be cool.
I know. It sounds like a cool concept where it's basically just how King Godred found Sodor and enchanted his sword with gold dust.
Yeah, like a Thomas short film, but just with no trains.
Yeah. I mean, I think it would be cool to do that in live action, but I don't know anybody who would want to do that. But
oh yeah,
that'd
be really cool. I don't think anyone's ever really like thought of that before.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I would name it. I would give it a title so it would tie into the Thomas series. I'd probably name it like King of Sodor or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Coach just popping in to say hi. What's up? Which of these scrap concepts do you like the best? Probably Tale of the 2v2s, to be honest. That's like the one I actually like really, really, really wanted to do. But whatever. What did you miss? You missed a lot, bro.
So much lore.
So much lore and scrapped concepts.
Channel lore, bro.
Channel lore.
Channel lore is crazy.
Channel lore is crazy, dog.
Channel lore is insane.
Insane. So, you got any more questions?
Do I? Let me think. Gotta think about this one here. Any more questions about Isle of Sudrians?
Sudrians.
Is there anything about the series you wish you could go back and like change or redo or anything like that? Like, or like go back and take out or anything like that?
Like the series as a whole, like including sort of the beginning?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I really wish sort of the beginning. I really wish I didn't imply that Thomas was a new engine in sort of the beginning, because it's how do I say this? Because Thomas was one of the first engines on Sodor, right?
Right.
And in sort of the beginning, Sir Thomas says, I just ordered a new E2 tank engine, but I didn't really. Looking back on that now, I didn't really like that. So I kind of wish I could go back and change and say there is an E2 tank engine on the other side of the island, and he's coming here to help with work. I wish I could have changed. I wish I could have changed that.
Okay,
But
well, that's
also,
always,
no, you go ahead.
that's always something to consider if you decide you want to go through with that like remastered version of it.
Yeah, yeah. Also, I don't think I'd take anything out of the plot of Isle of Sidrians. More so, just the videos in general. Just the stupid Power Director watermarks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because those are a pain.
Oh yeah.
I actually figured out how to loophole that.
Oh really?
Yeah. So basically, when you go into the editing app, because I use my phone to edit because it's just easier that way and it saves money. But so basically, when you go in the editing app, there's the watermark is at the bottom right of the screen. I just crop the video so the watermark doesn't appear in it, and then I crop the video, and then I crop the video again in my Photos app, and that's how I just get rid of the watermark.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if it affects the quality or not because I produce the videos in 1080p, but it uploads to YouTube in 720p. So, but I mean, I don't really care about that. So,
yeah. Okay.
Let's see. I have concept for Tug's episode. That could be one of the 96 scripts. Do you want to hear one of them? It's a WP for now. I mean, sure, if you want. While that's happening. Any more questions? Maybe questions about just like the characters in general.
What is Lewis's favorite flavor of ice cream?
Honestly, he looks like a vanilla guy. To be honest.
You know what? I'm a vanilla guy, so respect.
Yeah, he looks like a vanilla guy.
And one more question from Seth. Okay. All right. So, how would one go about growing a mustache as fabulous yet mysterious as Mr. Mittens?
I'm not sure. I don't know how he does it. I mean, he might use products and stuff.
Right.
But honestly, just like it takes years to grow a mustache. That's that fabulous, man.
Right.
I mean, just like maybe he uses moisturizer.
Sick.
Yeah. Why did I buy Big City Engine? I mean, have you seen my profile picture? I just had to, man.
He had to.
It's my icon.
It's who he is.
Mm-hmm. There was this one guy who was, I think he was like 10 years old.
Oh God.
Yeah, he took a picture of my profile picture, my red Big City Engine, and then he put it as his, and he was like, "You copy my profile picture? How dare you? That's mine. I own that." And I'm just like, shut up, bro. It's like, I edited this picture in whatever, so. Will I repurpose my old Alfred or no? I mean, I could. I guess I could. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. Oh my gosh. Maybe I'm hungry. Any more questions?
No, I'm good.
All right. Let's see. All right. Do you think I should make the announcement?
Oh boy, the announcement. Yeah, sure.
The announcement. All right.
The announcement.
So, the announcement. So here we go. Listen up, ladies and gentlemen, and people who watch the stream after it's done, but who cares anyway. Listen up, people. Listen up, people. Everybody, all 1.9 thousand subscribers, you better listen up because this is probably the biggest announcement in Big City Studios history. All right. I am making a movie.
Oh my god! Oh my goodness!
I am making a movie, guys. I am making a movie. And that movie, you might be wondering, Big City, what is this movie about? This movie is a sequel to season 1 of Isle of Sudrians. Oh boy!
Oh my god!
Yeah, you see, Little Western Franchise here just in time for the announcement.
I'm so excited,
bro. It's gonna be long. It's gonna be flashy. It's gonna be amazing. You're gonna see never before seen characters. You're gonna see some characters. You're gonna see some characters die. Maybe, I don't know what could happen.
Oh my goodness!
Oh,
don't kill Philip. Whatever you do, don't kill Philip.
Philip could die. We don't know.
Oh my god! Not my boy Philip.
Thomas could die. Shutam Hack could die. My mom could die. No.
Not your mom.
Batman could die.
I don't care if Batman dies. Batman dies all the time.
Spider-Man makes a cameo in the movie. Guys, this will be the Big City Studios Avengers Endgame. This will be one of the, well, it will probably reach the 2-hour mark. You never know. We don't know what will happening. And here's another announcement. Enterprising Engine 93 will be voicing in the movie.
Oh, that's really cool. What?
What?
Like Enterprise, like Proteus, like oh, I just put a hole in the floor. Like what? Like Swashbuckler, like Enterprising it, like the Railway series, like self-fulfilling prophecy, like
Yes.
take a walk. That Enterprise, like the guy,
Yes.
Arthur.
No cap.
Arthur.
No cap.
Oh
You
my
heard it here
goodness.
first.
Oh
Not
my
only that,
God.
not only do we have Enterprising Engine 93, we
There's
also got
more?
Sooty Will in the movie.
Ugh.
Urgh.
I mean, what?
We got Sooty Will in the voicing in the movie. I'm not gonna say which characters they're voicing, but you'll see soon enough.
That's insane.
And not only those two, we also have the German of Sodor.
Wow. I know them.
Mm-hmm. And not only that, but friggin' who else do I have? Not only that, but we have Sammy Clark also in the movie.
Oh, I know him too.
Not only that, but we have Waddling Western 08 in the movie.
Oh my God, I talked to him the other day.
No way! Not only that, but we also have Optimus Pride 2741 in the movie.
Oh my goodness.
It's gonna be hip. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be so square.
It's gonna be so amazing. You know.
It's gonna be so awesome.
You never know what could be happening. You never know what could happen.
But who else is gonna be in it?
Who else is gonna be it? None other than my good buddy Sass.
Who? Oh wait, that's me.
Yeah, Sutter Express Studios, my boy.
Yeah. I'm
Not
back.
only that, but we also got Little Western Branchline in the
The GOAT.
The GOAT. Anyway, should I tell them what the title is of the movie?
Yes. Do
The
it.
movie will be called Sodor's Golden Hour.
Oh, so golden.
Oh. Yup. Yes, sir, Bob. We have all those voice actors and many more.
Oh
I mean, if people would respond to me on Twitter, but that's besides the point.
go respond to him on Twitter.
Or respond to me on Twitter. Please, I am very desperate for someone to voice Alfred and Diesel 10. What? Diesel 10's coming back in the movie? What?
Oh, spoiler. Someone write that down.
Spoilers.
Write that down.
Write that down. Well, I mean, who else am I going to use as a villain? Huh?
That's very true. Samuel, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. Oh my gosh. You heard it here first, folks.
This is insane.
I mean, a lot of the people already know because they're voicing in it, but
This is very true.
whatever.
So
It is coming soon in
I'm so excited.
whenever, probably 2025. We don't know. It's coming.
Oh,
It's coming though.
it's coming.
Coming soon to theaters.
Hooray.
You never know.
Hooray.
But that is the announcement. So
Woo!
looking forward to that.
Woo! Movie.
Movie. Yeah.
Movie.
Yep. That's the announcement. That's the
Golden
announcement.
hour.
Sodor's Golden Hour.
On Sodor. It's gonna be so golden. It's gonna be so lit.
It's gonna be so Sodor. It's gonna be so golden. It's gonna be so hour.
It's gonna be so Sigma. I'll show myself out.
It's
It's gonna be peak, y'all. It's gonna be so cool.
gonna be peak. It's gonna be peak.
Bro, I've
so awesome.
read the script like 7 times. I cried so hard.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, also, yeah, Seth also helped me with the script. The script is completed and now we're just waiting on people to record their voice.
Yeah.
So I should start filming hopefully by the end of the year, but we'll see.
No, like actually working on the script was genuinely one of the highlights of my summer. It was so cool.
Yeah. All right, well, yeah.
Right.
You're going to watch it in theaters. If I could get Sodor's Golden Hour in theaters, that would be just amazing.
For real.
Timmy, why'd you drive me to the movie theater? Because, Mom, we're going to watch Big City Studios' new movie.
Woo!
Woo!
Yippee!
Is it like Magic Railroad? You'll have to see.
Oh, it's gonna be magic. It's gonna change your life.
I'm not gonna spoil anything. That'd be stupid. But yeah, there we go. That's the announcement.
Hooray!
Alrighty. I think that's all I had for this stream. So,
Oh boy!
I mean, if you guys want to ask more questions in the chat, that's fine. But we're going just a little longer. I mean, Gus isn't here right now, so we can't play Among Us. Sorry.
Oh man. Well, I'm probably gotta be going soon anyway, so.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of hungry right now, so I'll probably just go get some food after this. All right. Well,
It's gonna be golden.
gonna be golden. Gonna be
Gold.
hour. Gonna be
So gold.
what?
It's
Gonna be
hour.
foot. What?
It's gonna be so gold.
Gonna be so gold.
So-
Yeah. Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Golden.
Well, I guess we should end the stream now because I'm hungry, and I've already covered a lot of stuff that I needed to cover. So.
And I'm Seth.
And he says he's Lego Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, for shizzle.
Yeah. And I'm Big Giga Studios. Yeah.
Giga City Studios.
Giga City. I'm Giga City Studios. Da 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 da. Dude, I saw a hilarious version of that on SoundCloud. I think it's by let me see who it's by. It's by Startug. It's called Average Hit Era Enjoyer, and it's basically that song but done in the Hit Era style. It's hilarious. Yeah. So
nice.
Go check it out. I don't know if my mic will pick this up, but hold on. All right. Anyway, here we go. Well, I guess that's the end of the stream. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, Sess, for joining me on this
Absolutely.
sunny day, sunny afternoon. Talking about Pete.
So sunny it was almost golden.
Oh. Talking about Peak. So good. Anyway, have a good day, y'all. I guess bye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Oh yeah, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Patreon.